The Carabao Cup could be Arne Slot's first trophy as the Liverpool manager, which would come just 258 days since he's been officially hired back on June 1st of last year. It's so impressive, especially when you consider how long other clubs have taken to win their first trophy following the exit of some really legendary managers. You can see here Arsene Wenger. He took 3 seasons with Arsenal, Manchester United and Sir Alex Ferguson the same. So, as they say, Rome wasn't built in a day, but this really does put into perspective just what a job he's done with this Liverpool side.
I'm honestly, for me, I think he's exceeded expectation tremendously. And now people will say, oh, well, he was left a fantastic squad, which rightly so, he was left a good squad. But when you talk about what he's dealing with as a manager, you've got 3 of your most valuable assets coming to the end of their contract, and yet as a manager, you've gone in there and they've still performed to the highest level. Mo Salah right now is on the form of his life. Probably one of the most sought-after strikers in world football. Is that why we're seeing
the contracts not get complete, just in case of the complacency?
That's not Arne Slot's job. That's above him. That's not his situation to handle. But as a manager, to keep those 3 players, 3 of your most influential players and probably biggest personalities in your dressing room, to keep them performing and at the high levels that they are, to make sure you guys are top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League group stage, you're now in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup with still FA Cup. That is tremendous credit to him as a manager.
I will say tonight is a big occasion, and I will say that for Slot as well. It will feel, I think it will feel really bad if they don't get the result tonight, because this is a trophy that they can go on and win quite early. They'll face a Newcastle side that I think they'll fancy their chances against, a team that's obviously lower than them in the table. But you're playing 14th position Tottenham at home, an opportunity to win something and validate everything you've done that's good. So if they don't cross this over the line, I think it will feel really bad in the Liverpool camp if they can't win a home game against Tottenham. You know, coming minus 600 into this game, they're expected by everybody to win.
Yes, that's what it is.
Oh, and by the way, in their schedule, right? They got Plymouth at the weekend. They can play everyone like Troy, you know, like we spoke to Troy about as well. And so I think that
everything works in their favour.
Yes.
Plymouth, Argyle, bottom of the Championship, they want to survive in the Championship. So I think FA Cup will be a bad distraction. Liverpool have got the bye week by topping the Champions League group, so they can rotate their side. Arne Slot wants to win something to solidify, this is my reign at Liverpool now. And then also the players are buying into it. The way when you listen to Mo Salah a few weeks ago talking about he wants to win the Premier League title, they're all tuned in to wanting to make this a very successful season.